Alright, folks, this one is
It's a classic.
It's a classic. It's for those of us who weren't blessed with a Super Nintendo when we were younger, for those of us who wanted to have something, for the kid who clearly is looking at his friends in envy, Apogee has come to your rescue. As they always do. Because Apogee means action, trademark.
Every time I heard that music in any game, I was like, this is going to be great. I don't get it. What were we referencing?
What?
What? Right. Do we want to do a single player? Do you want to have one each?
Well, let's do a single player. Like, you have a go of it, and we'll
and then you have a go of it, and then we'll do a split screen.
we'll do a race.
Alright, makes sense, because we've really got to work out the mechanics of shareware.
And just as you can see, no, you can't purchase these in-app. You actually have to...
In-app? What's that? I don't understand. This is 1994.
Was this 94?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know why. I thought it was earlier.
What is that? Like, Mario Kart, I think is 90... End of 92? 93?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I don't know why.
It's a knockoff.
It's total... Oh my god. Like, Apogee was half built on knockoffs, man.
Yeah, this is the game where, like, someone... Oh, holy... They're the original Game Loft.
Oh my god. You are absolutely right. I never thought of that before.
You're right, because none of their properties were all that original. They were always kind of like, oh, if you're not going to put that on PC, we'll do our own version of it.
Check it out, kids. It's just as good as Mario Kart. Yeah. But it's full screen. You got to give them that.
See, I never picked up on that for so long about Mario Kart. If you played it one player, it was still half a screen because it had a map down the bottom, didn't it?
Yeah, I think everybody kind of edits that part out of their memory.
Probably because there wasn't anything like that on a console.
I don't know. I just have a lot more memory of Mario Kart 64.
Yeah, so do I. I never really owned a SNES.
Yeah.
I guess there is some sort of powers in that.
Wow, you're just tearing this up, man, aren't you?
I'm trying to work out if you can actually slide or it's just a bad handbrake. And
I think it's
just a bad handbrake turn. I think it's more like there's a battle mode, I believe.
That button looks like a immediately face 90 degrees to the left or right button.
You mean this? Stunts.
What city do you think that is?
Based on that building, I would say it is America.
Take me down to America City, where the grass is green and the wheels are wacky.
Look at the shark that came second, that's great. It looks like it's being violated.
Are you crazy? He's saying hugs. Hugs, please.
Okay. I just went straight back into it.
Alright, I'll give it a shot this time. I like the way they're all kind of checking each other out before. And there's hedgehogs, because Sonic, I guess?
Was Mario Mario Kart on the SNES have a good frame rate?
Yeah, it did. It had better frame rate than this.
But I think this is running fine. From what I remember as a kid, this is how it ran.
This is how it ran, but it's like, at the time you just weren't...
Frame rates were never a thing back then. Like, as a kid, you...
That's how you do it.
What? It's breaking its own goddamn neck. Like, why didn't that happen with the spinning of the car? Nope, just spin its head around while...
Man, I think Peggles is tripping balls, man. Look at that.
Where did this fad come from? Is it Mario start the...
Oh, Mario invented the karting genre,
The whole karting... Why? Why would you come up with that idea?
Well, it's because they had the Mode 7 thing, and they wanted... Well, you know, you've got an IP that's already successful, you want to capitalize on it. And the good thing about go-karts is that, you know, you're not expecting things like your hills or...
Do you think they appeal to everybody, go-karts? I think they do.
Yeah, more or less. Certainly appeal to the target market of the SNES at the time.
Definitely.
No kid was going to, you know, get turned off by go-karts. Also, I think Blombo is a very mean name for an elephant.
Right, so we're going to do two-player?
Two-player.
Two-player. Let's do this.
Player 2 gets the top screen.
Yeah, I was just about to comment. That's weird.
That's different.
Is it generally running the same?
Yeah, well, you know, we are not actually running it on a 486. We are genuinely running this on a modern PC, so...
What the?
I shot you.
That turned me around.
That's what fire does to pelicans, don't you know? Oh,
Yes.
that was over quickly.
That's what...
Yeah, as soon as I said it. As soon as I said it.
So there's no way this was a technical marvel.
Well, I think it was more... It wasn't that, it was trying to emulate Mario Kart as closely as possible. But, you know, without any actual copyrighted characters, so we'll just use animals. And there was that whole thing that was happening with this and Scunny Karts as well.
Oh, we'll get to that.
From what I remember, I think it was the Scunny Kart guy made the game, and then he got screwed somehow, and then so he made his game, and Apogee made Wacky Wheels, and for me personally, this is the one that I remember.
This is the one I played the most. I did play a bit of Scunny Karts, and because I don't remember particularly ever liking it.
We'll check it out. We'll give it an honest shot. We'll give it a proper shot. I played this, and I kind of enjoyed it, but at the same time, the characters really didn't
Oh no,
grab me.
there's nothing in the characters that appeal to me.
I mean, that was one thing that Mario Kart undeniably had. You know, you have your characters there. The characters in this.
Yeah. There's nothing appealing about them. They're generic as could be.
Like, if they actually spent some time to kind of...
Animals you'd never think twice about with names that you would never bother coming up with.
Yeah. And at that time, there were games I was enjoying a hell of a lot more. I mean, a lot of classic games came from this time period. Even from this company.
A lot of the stuff I played in DOS as a kid was
Yeah.
Apogee. That's why
in the 90s, you grew up with that little Apogee fanfare.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I had it as a ringtone once in my life. I don't understand what the tone of this game is, actually. It's trying to be Mario Kart, but it's got some...
I'll tell you what the tone is. It's wacky. It says it right there on the box, man.
I don't have a comeback.
You can't to that. How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
You're a dairy farmer.
I am rubber, you are glue. That is one thing that Mario Kart definitely has over this, is just smoother control. Like, the way that there's a slightly jerky frame rate is not helping it, but these cars don't feel like they're kind of drifting over the road. They just kind of feel like...
You're steering the screen.
Yeah, more or less. And the frame rate kind of means there's no way to kind of finesse it.
No. But I'm going to see what kid mode is. This mode is for young children who may experience difficulty controlling the cars. The child only has to steer the vehicle in this mode and does not need to accelerate as a computer... Alright, I'm doing this. This is
You
great.
have to do that. That's... I was kind of hoping there would be like kid versions of all the animals in the cars. So you're not accelerating.
But I'm just steering, and I'm guessing the class speed has been reduced.
Remember that bit in The Simpsons where they're chasing like the Wright brothers plane and they're standing out there with tennis rackets walking after the plane? I kind of get the feeling
Preparing
this is...
to intercept. Yeah, that's good.
Anyway.
Oh, it makes me think of Homer chasing down Flanders. Go faster, Nettie. I can. It's a Geo. How did I get so many attacks? Look at this.
Wow. You know what? This seems very...
Was that Shadow the Hedgehog?
Didn't...
Huh? Huh?
Yep, it's a big bomb, all right. Let's have a battle. All right, so I'd say 10 hits.
Oh, dude. I don't know if I can do any more. There's one in a hedgehog in a boat. Can you actually pick it up? I don't know.
I picked it up.
Did it do anything?
Gave me hedgehogs.
Maybe we should say a doctor.
Silly
That
question,
doesn't
really.
sound right.
I'm full of owls. Here for an owlectomy. K.O. This is interesting the way they've done it. Like, the Super Nintendo had to have the track look like this because of the Mode 7 scaling, but the PC didn't need to do it. Like, they could have done extra stuff like, you know, having raised areas for like these barriers instead of having everything just completely flat.
This sucks. What's going on?
What got you? Why are you upset? What?
I don't know. What just I drove over my own oil, which saved me. Yeah.
We're doing a lot of that. It shouldn't be this hard to get that many.
That's why I don't think this is very good.
Nice positioning. What? Oh my god, that is.
Right. I think we should take this opportunity to maybe have a look at the rest of them up close.
Good call. Good call. He's boating hedgehog. Yeah.
That's great. The shell coming out, that's amazing.
I was gonna say, I'm impressed that there's actual, like, more than 2 frames of animation here.
But look at its mouth.
This is it.
Winner takes nothing. Let's do it.
Well,
Well, that was very anticlimactic, but yay, I won.
yay!
Yay. What is this?
We're gonna go for the duck shoot. You know what? You can say what you like about this game, but folks, we only intended to play this game for, 5-10 minutes. I think that was about 2 hours ago now. It is
right.
like, it is 2 o'clock in the morning at this point, and we're here shooting ducks.
I got nothing. He's right. But I got nothing.
So, okay, it's flawed, but at the same time, it's 2 a.m. and we're here shooting ducks.
That's interesting that you point that out. I'm like, I said it earlier, I'm like, this isn't very good, but it's not to the point that I should turn this game off.
It's worth a play just...
This is nostalgia glasses.
Yeah.
And they're working. The good old shareware ordering screen. Wait, is this a map we couldn't even play?
Yeah, no, this is totally like showing you, hey, you give us money, you get some of this. They got you hooked, man. Only the first hit is free.
Cracky Wheels?
Wow.
That's good.
And you know what this means? Because this isn't a movie file. This means that this level is actually included in this shareware version.
That's true.
So
is that on disc DLC?
this is on disc DLC before discs or DLC.
But anyway, in Wacky Wheels you get great, hilarious racing action. Would you say that this was probably the most hilarious racing action you've had in a long time?
Yes.
Right, so in summary, what did you think of Wacky Wheels?
It was wacky.
Really?
Da-da-da-da-da-dun. Hello, adventurers! Thank you so much for watching our inaugural episode. We've already got another one up on our channel with more already recorded and on the way. I hope you all like DOS games with VGA in the title. If you dig what we're doing, please subscribe and let us know what you think in the comments. See you next adventure!